Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Josh, and today we have the content creator seminar number 2 that we just did in my Discord, where we went over algorithm tricks in TikTok that helped me go from 300 followers to 25,000 in the course of 90 days. We went over everything from good hashtags to when to post, also the format of your videos, and then algorithm statistics and facts that you guys need to know prior to you uploading content. Your content can be amazing and good and great, but without implementing and putting yourself in the best possible position when you post your video, you don't give yourself as much of a chance. So we go over the fine-tuned specifics, what I've learned over the course of my growth, and ways that I think that you guys can grow as well using the same tricks. This was a free seminar that we did in my Discord for the community because of how much support you guys have shown me, not only on YouTube, but TikTok and Twitch, man. The stream is growing rapidly, and I'm so thankful. You can probably tell I'm pretty tired right now. It's been a very long day between doing the seminar and editing videos for TikTok. We're going to have links for the Discord, the stream, the TikTok, everything underneath. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me on my live or in Discord, where we have a lot of creators that come in and ask questions, bounce ideas off, and we all kind of grow and come together on that. So thank you guys so much to everyone who came out. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to give that like button a big kiss, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being here. This is the second edition of the Content Creator Seminar, or the Creator Camp, where I'm going to be going over social media strategies that have helped me grow on those platforms, and then use those platforms to grow on Twitch, getting those followers and views translating to your stream. We're going to be focusing on TikTok a lot today because that's where I've seen a lot of success, but we're going to be hitting Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and long form as well. For those of you who I haven't personally met, my name is Josh Barracks, or just Josh is fine. I've been streaming and content creating for a little over 2.5 years now. For those of you who are in the community, you guys are mad cute, and I appreciate you. After the seminar, I'll post everything I'm about to say in text format, and I will be posting in the Creator Camp text channel above for you guys to follow along with on certain points where I say, like, hey, this works right here if you use this. I'll post it in the Creator Camp, so keep an eye on that. And you can also use that text channel to talk in any way or capacity that you want during this whole thing. Afterwards, we'll have a YouTube video for you guys to watch if you ever want to look back into it. We will not be going over Twitter or Discord today because I personally use those to keep existing followers informed on events, stream schedule times, and delays. Thank yous and general BS like that. You can use Twitter for content for sure, but I'm not the one to ask about that. Okay, so to begin, go over here. I'm going to share. Okay. In the last 90 days, I have gone from 300 to 24.5 or 6 now followers using the concept and tricks I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I am by no means a social media marketing guru or anything, but I feel that these tricks and tips are useful to anyone who knows them. So the first tip that I would like to give that I do personally is to keep your TikTok length to a certain amount. I don't think anything under like 8 or 9 seconds is good. There's something within the algorithm that says this isn't like a girthy amount of content. They don't like it to be too short. There are exceptions to that, but me personally, anything under 9 seconds is not good, and anything over 21 seconds is too long. We're going to be going into why the length of those videos are so important. But if you go to my profile, you'll notice that almost every single one of my videos, if not, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 in the past 90 days, are all between 9 seconds and 21 seconds. Now, why is that so important? Because the algorithm, when it's deciding how many people should see your video, decides on a couple of different factors. The first factor is finish rate and average watch time. We're going to jump into one of my analytics here. Just any one video. Creasa's here, so we're going to use a video that I have with Creasa. And we're going to go to view analytics. The first and most important analytic that TikTok looks at is finish rate and average watch time. You can see average watch time here at 16.2 seconds, and then watch full video at 62.5 seconds. This is also bunched in with likes, comments, and shares, but admitted by multiple people who work for TikTok, average watch time and watched full video are by far the most important stats. to the algorithm to let them know, okay, are people liking this video? Should I send it out to more people? There's a couple of different ways that you can get your watch time higher, your finish rate higher, and we'll be talking about the strategies. But right now we're jumping into TikTok stat tricks. Okay, so finish time, watch time, keep an eye on that. If you turn your thing into a creator profile or whatever, you'll be able to have access to analytics. If you do not have access to your analytics, do the research, Google it, figure out why you can't see it, and get these analytics, because you can be using these to determine what videos are doing good, why, and how you can implement those tricks into the future. After that, so after video average watch time and watchful video, the next important ones are likes, comments, and shares. The most important is backwards. So after average watch time and watchful video, it goes shares, then comments, then likes. As your video is being pushed out to different tiers, which we'll be talking about, it weighs these statistics and says, okay, did it meet the requirement that we as an algorithm, we at that TikTok set an algorithm, does it meet the requirements? Do people like this video based on our analytics? If the answer is yes, it boosts you to the next rung. If the answer is no, it stops your video in its tracks. Before we continue about all of those different factors that TikTok looks at and says, okay, should we be boosting this video? Should this video be sent to a bunch of people? Let's talk about this rung system that I just mentioned. Every time you post a video, there's different levels. Think of it like a pyramid at the bottom, and then all the way on as you go up, like rungs, like the hell rungs or whatever. I don't know what visual you guys could use. Let me see if there is a visual. TikTok tier system views. Let's see if there is a visual online. Let's see. Okay, so this is more or less it. Yeah, this is actually really good. Okay, so these are the tiers that TikTok uses to determine whether or not it's going to bump you up to the next tier. The tier 1 is the automatic distribution, the fan base. So when you post a video, your initial video gets sent to only like your followers or friends of friends or people that you send the video to. Based on their engagement with the video and how they perceive the video is within what TikTok determines, okay, did her direct following like the video? If the answer is yes, it goes to tier 2. And that's an additional 1,000 to 5,000 viewers outside of your immediate following, fan base, whatever you want to call it. And then weighs its algorithm again. If the answer is yes, it then boosts it to the next tier. And then it does the same thing. And if the answer is yes, it boosts it to the next tier. Now, what is it looking at to determine will it go to the next tier? Well, that's what we were just talking about. So what it looks at is average watch time and completion as the #1 most important thing when you first post a video, when you're right here in tier 1 and your fan base or your following is looking at your videos. Then after that, it goes, what percentage of them shared the video? What percentage of them commented on the video? And what percentage of them liked the video, if that makes sense. So this is not a theory. This is confirmed by TikTok. This is how their algorithm works. So you're looking at the thing where people say, oh, I'm shadow banned. What they're saying is my video is not even being sent to my following. I'm not even getting those. Like if you have 300 followers, I'm only getting 50 views. If I have 10,000 followers, I'm only getting 100. That's a shadow ban. That we're not going to be touching shadow ban, but that is how this whole thing works. Okay, we're going to be talking about ways to get, like I said earlier, ways to get that engagement up, to get past that first and second rung here in just a little bit. But that's more or less how it works. Okay, but right now we're just talking about how the actual algorithm works. Using sounds and hashtags is the next thing we're going to talk about. I recommend using 4 to 6 hashtags every single video and changing up the kind of hashtags that you use when you're first finding your way on TikTok. Using too many hashtags spreads out the audience that it's getting sent to. You really want to keep it between 4 and 6 if you can help it. And then there's different stages or different kinds of hashtags that I'm going to put in the Creator Camp text channel now for you guys to put your eyes on instead of just me saying it. This is one of those things that I think you looking at would be helpful to you. Hi. Okay, so these are the different kinds of hashtags, or hashtags variants or styles or whatever that you can use on your videos. You'll notice that it's 2 and 2, which equals 4. A lot of people recommend using 4 hashtags. I kind of break that and I go 5 to 6 sometimes. That's why I said 5 to 6. Most people recommend to keep it to 4 or less. Okay, so the first hashtag variant is no hashtags. Apparently, you should be doing no hashtags sometimes. Full disclosure, I'm too much of a chicken to actually try that. I'm too scared. It's not going to get sent to anybody. But this is apparently something you should be throwing in. The next one is 2 trending and 2 niche. Now, what does that mean? What is a trending? A trending hashtag is like hashtag summer style. Right now, that's a trending hashtag. Look at what hashtags are trending on TikTok and implement those into your hashtags for a broader reach. The next one is niche. My niche is COD. So my COD niche hashtags are COD Warzone, hashtag Warzone, hashtag Warzone loadout, hashtag COD funny memes, shit like that. That's a niche hashtag. And then finally, you have your broad hashtags, and that's hashtag FYP, hashtag gaming, hashtag viral, etc., etc. Hold on one second. So these are the different kinds of hashtags that you can bring to your channel. And when you're first trying to grow an audience, it's a good idea to be mixing these up because you just don't know what's going to work for you. And maybe that one day that trending and niche is good. Like say, for instance, Camacho makes a video where he throws a thermite grenade on somebody's head. And then the trending hashtag was summer's heating up, right? That would be a great trending hashtag for him to use on his post. And then broad is just kind of easy, right? Hashtag FYP. A lot of people speak volumes of this. They say that most of their viral stuff had hashtag FYP. I haven't checked mine. I don't know if that has it. That would maybe is a good thing to look at. So there's your different hashtag styles that I use that have worked for me. The next thing is sounds. I think most everybody here probably has an understanding of how that works. You just look at what is currently trending in sounds for TikTok and use them in your post. Don't make the volume higher than you. It's weird and like it's not really watchable. So just make sure that like whatever sound, you can even mute the sound, right? If it's like a dialogue type of video where you're like, you know, you're talking with somebody and that it's short and you just want you don't even want music. Still use the sound, still use the song, and then just mute it. And that because TikTok uses like who listens to that song and is like, okay, so this user listens to Stay by Kid Leroy and Justin Bieber, so he might like this video that also uses Stay by Kid Leroy and Justin Bieber. That's how that algorithm works for sounds. So use sounds and use your hashtags to grow your video. That's how I do it. We already touched on test pool and the rung system, how it goes. One more time here, and we might as well just post this in the creator camp for you guys to have your hands on whenever. This is how it starts, and now you guys know exactly what you're looking for to get those shares, to get the watch time all the way through. And so what are ways that you can set yourself up for success when you're posting a video to give yourself the best chance to get a maximum watch time, great likes, great comments, great shares? When you post a video, so this is something I should say before that. When you post a video, there is an initial post survey. You have about between 1 to 3 hours from the time that you post for your video to do something. This isn't certain, like this isn't like 100%, but for me, there's been one video out of 57 in the last 90 days that didn't do good the first 3 hours and ended up doing decent. Almost every single one of my videos has to do good in the first 3 hours for it to be sent to a much larger audience. TikTok uses that first 3 hours that you post something to determine, is this something that a large audience wants to see or that another audience wants to see? So that makes it imperative for you to get as many likes, comments, shares, and to get people to watch the video in those first 3 hours. So how do you accomplish that as soon as you post it? There's ways that you can put yourself ahead of the game. The first way is to post at certain times. I have already, from the first creator camp, still have this. That is here. These are the best times to post on TikTok if you do not know or do not have an existing audience that you can just use to get your posts out. And we're going to be touching on that in just a second. But those are your recommended times to post every day. And that's not just TikTok, that's Instagram. Those are the most wide, like that. During those times, there are more people on every social media app than any other time. So it's best to use those times if you guys don't know when to post. But with the exception of one thing, if you stream or if you're on if you're broadcasting on any platform, post right before you go live. The reason that this works is that if you think that your community will support when you post videos, I recommend posting the video and then going live and having your community like, comment, and share to support by saying, hey guys, I have a new video, like, comment, and share and support. Make it a daily and a regular thing, and they will already know what to do every time that you're going live. They already know, okay, he's live, it's time to look, he probably has a video out, let's take a look. Make sure that they know, like, hey, you know, the finish rate's good. If the more you can relay the information to them, the better. And let them know that those first couple of hours are important. I think I've done a pretty good job at that. And another way that this becomes more effective is you can find friends, peers, creators that don't mind you sending them your videos, because you can have them send you theirs if they create. This is not a follow for follow thing. This is not like that at all. This is, we're both trying to post content. We both understand that the algorithm is dog shit the way that it's currently set up, that I only have 3 hours to do something. I need you to react to this. I need you to do stuff if my video wants to succeed. And if you like it, then that's not a problem anyway. I have a lot of content creating friends that I do this with. I have almost everybody in here I send my video to when I post something, and they do the same thing for me. If they're comfortable giving me their video, they can. It becomes bigger than comfortability. It's like, do you want your video to do good? Or do you want to make sure that you're kosher and I don't know, maybe he doesn't want to see my video. You got to put that to the side. If you really want to create and you want to get your video seen, you got to be sending it out to people, especially before you have an audience, because you need people to engage. Here's one thing to touch on really quick. If you have done follow for follow on TikTok, I highly recommend removing every single one of those friends, because when we talked about this rung system, it's sending the video to people you followed for follow to that could not care less what your content is. And so they're going to click through it immediately. They're not going to like it. They're not going to comment it. They're not going to share it. And it's going to dilute your stats. So get your hands on as many people as you can that actually really want to see your content, or just say, look, if you don't have that, look, send me your videos when you post them and I'll send you mine. And, you know, like, comment, share, you know the drill, you know how do we do this, and let's grow together. You know, like, I'll help you, you help me. And guess what? I have amazing, true, great friendships through that. Don't be shy, okay? Especially in this business, it's tough to be shy. Don't be shy. Make some friends and do these strategies with them, okay? So there is that. I wanted to really focus on that because that's important. Okay, the next one, going live on TikTok. This is for those who have at least 1,000 followers or are wondering what I should do once I have 1,000 followers. Going live after you post immediately supposedly helps boost your videos. Regardless of whether or not that's true, which I have mixed feelings. I have no idea whether or not my lives help or not. What it 100% does do is it takes the traffic from TikTok and shoots them out into your stream, because you put the TikTok stream on your phone, put it to the side, you only talk to your stream, and so people see that, they're like, where is he at? Oh wait, where does everybody stream? Twitch, he's on Twitch, and they go to your Twitch. So use live to funnel people in from your TikTok, and to grow that way. Comment on your own videos, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big one. This is a really good one. Let me show you how we do it, and you can kind of see. Let's go to this one. Which gun should I do next? Why would I do this? Why is this important? And I'm asking you a question, even though I know everyone in here is muted. This is important because it's baiting engagement. You need engagement for your videos to grow, because of what we talked about a second ago, how the TikTok algorithm says how many likes, comments, and shares and average watch time does this video have, right? It's looking at all of these stats, and it's determining, does it need to go to the next rung? Does it go to the next thing? And so those stats are weighed into it. Asking questions in your comment section is a big one. Starting a train. I think Ricardo did a train a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. See if I can find it. Not this one. Maybe
how to use the...
I'm not going to keep looking for it. It's basically... someone goes, sus train. Everyone say sus, and then everyone comments sus. A corn train. Everyone say corn. Everyone comments corn. Stuff like that that can get you more comments and such is really, really big. So do as many of that as possible if you can. And then you can also comment and say, hey, I'm going live on Twitch. Links in the bio. It's better to do it in the comment section than in the video. If you put that stuff in the video, hey guys, I'm going live on Twitch. People scroll immediately. No one wants to see that. Sucks, but it is what it is. And then lastly, on the TikTok stats portion of this, have close friends and family share your video. Shares are very difficult to accomplish. Okay. I mentioned earlier, and I didn't really go into detail about how TikTok looks at this and says this is the most important, second and most important, and third most important. While that's true, the requirements for it to hit like a certain amount of shares is very low. It's like 1%, if not less. If probably less than 1%. They anticipate that you're not going to get a lot of shares, but for every share you get, let's call it worth 100 likes. It's huge. Okay. So if you have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a cat, a dog, grandma, I don't know, who has a cell phone, send them your video. Again, shyness does not pay off in the content creating world. You know, maybe make a group text and say, hey guys, I am going to use this to make you miserable. And you're going to share this with somebody in this group text. Mute this conversation if you don't want to see it, whatever. Do what you got to do. I'm lucky I have an older brother and a girlfriend, a mom, a couple of my mods. Like I use this kind of thing to help boost the video. Okay, so it helps it get out of the first and second rung, and then the algorithm does the rest. So use your friend, you know, not as use your friends, have your close friends and family share your video. And it certainly helps if they want to see you succeed, right? If they really want and they want to help you. But you know, if they don't have that, that's okay. That's what building community is for. You can do it with me. If you're listening to this call and you say, damn, that sucks, I don't have somebody. Well, guess what? You just met one. I do it with a lot of people who are in this call. And I'll be happy to do it for you. And after the QA and after this meeting, you could probably meet a couple people who would love to do it with you. Pause. Here we go. Next, we have TikTok video tricks and tips. So we've talked about the stats, how this freaking app decides what to send out and when to send out. What we haven't talked about is how I accomplished it use in my actual content. Because I'm not posting videos of cats and dogs and nothing. I'm not just using TikTok stats to make my videos do what they do. The content itself and the way I've prepared my video is what's playing into why it's being sent. So it's not like I'm some, you know, genius content creator. I've learned a couple of tricks, and I have a long way to go. I have a long way to get better. But I thought, you know, I got a lot of messages, people saying, you know, do you have any tricks? Do you have any tips? And that's why we're doing this, so that, you know, instead of just DMing everybody, I can just have this video, send it out, and keep it easy. So here are some of the things, or all of the things that I've learned and that I do that help with engagement, that help get the videos boosted. First and foremost is the intro. Catchy intros are everything. The moment that I started doing catchy intros is when I started to succeed. If you take nothing else from this seminar, guys, please take this and hear this. Keep your intros short. Excuse me. Short, not like me. Concise, to the point. Use subtitles, and make viewers want to know what the fuck you're talking about and showing. Let me say that again. Keep your intros short, concise, to the point. Use subtitles, and make viewers want to know what you're about to see. Let's look at an example. I don't have audio because I don't know. I don't know why. Let's do the one I did today. How to use the R9 doof doof shotgun in Call of Duty Warzone. Okay, 3.6 seconds. Most of all of you guys have seen that intro over and over again. Why do you think it keeps working? Let's watch it again. How to use the R9 doof doof shotgun in Call of Duty Warzone. There are so many things happening within 3 seconds. The first thing is that catchy, that how to. how to. The viewer goes, what, do I not know how to use this? Or do I suck with it? I do suck with it. How do I get better? I want to know how to get better. I want to know how to use this gun, right? Number one. Number two, it's a shotgun. Everyone hates shotguns. Is this guy really about to go into a video about shotguns? So then it's like, it's confusion. It's wonder. It's, what's this video about to be? All happening within the span of 3.5 seconds. Now, that seems a little dramatic, but intros are huge. Think about, look at your phone right now. If you guys are at home, you got your phone in your hand, you're on Discord, you're on your phone. Look at it and think about being on TikTok. How long do you give a video before you swipe? Not very long. It has like a second or two. 2 seconds. 3 seconds max. Well, that's how long you have to capture the audience of somebody out there. To little Timmy. Or Jeff. His sexy self. You don't have that long to get that person's attention, and that's what your intro is for. Something that captures and doesn't let go. Okay, now this same effect can be created without the production of an intro. Like, your clip could have a fucking banger start, you know, but maybe you think it does and it really doesn't. It's a lot easier and a lot safer to create it. But like, we have somebody, Kriza, who just did a TikTok for Bonafide Hero. The intro of the video is so, it worked out so well. Let's check that out really quick. So big congrats to Kriza. They just hit 300K on that TikTok, which is huge.
I hit the roof.
I hit the roof is the first thing you see. You have music. You guys can't hear the music, but the music is ramping up. And then you see a Titan use his super towards the ground. And there's so much that happened right there. You're like, wait, what is about to happen? What roof did he just hit? The music's building up. The Titan super, there's no way he survives that. All of that happened super quickly. Last example I'm going to show you is a very successful Call of Duty TikToker who just got this following in the last month. Just absurd.
I use my soundboard every time I get a new follower. Or
I use my soundboard.
I use the soundboard to stream snipe.
I use the soundboard to stream snipe.
I use the soundboard to stream snipe Dr. Disrespect and get.
Right? You see, he's doing.
I use the soundboard to fake nukes in Warzone Part 2.
That's his intro. He creates the intro. He creates your engagement. He creates your interest quickly, and then he delivers. That's the hard part too. Is you got to deliver on what you're talking about. But that's just a trick, guys. Use your intros, capture an audience, and don't let them go. Okay. Moving on, we have subtitles, guys. There's no way around it. They work. They suck, but they work. They take forever, but they work. I'm not going to say do them all the time, but you should totally just do them all the time. I don't know why, but they work. There's not much more to say about it. You guys, I don't have to explain subtitles. They suck, but they work. So here's a quick, here's me and Kreese's video.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, the gamer girl.
What?
Nothing, let's get it.
Ooh, a daddy.
There's another example of like not a produced intro, but I got the audience's attention immediately. Watch again. But there's the subtitles too. 2 in 1. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, the gamer girl. So right off the bat, this can be kind of inflammatory, which was not our like original aspiration. Neither of us really thought, or I didn't think about it at all when we made the first video. But what this does too is with the, you know, your TikTok audience, just like Twitch, your average age 13, 14, 15, whatever it is. This is new. This is exciting. Like, oh, I love Gamer Girl. Gamer Girl's amazing. Girls who play games are exciting, and it's not every day that you're just an average gamer runs into a girl that's gaming. So that's fun. It's exciting. What's going to happen? It captures the attention immediately. You guys can watch the video on your own if you are interested in what happens. Same thing with, and this is the one that went viral recently.
Wait, did you just get a recon contract?
Wait, did you just get a recon contract? But here's the other thing that's happening. There's sweet music playing. And then you hear Fetz's voice, who's in the Discord call with us. You hear Fetz's voice.
Yep, I love recons.
And it's like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. But why is his face like that if this is going to be a sweet video? There's so much happening, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. But those are some examples of intros and the way subtitles work. I don't know what to say about subtitles, guys. They suck, but you just got to do them. There's nothing else to say. All right, next one, controversy. This is a tricky one. Controversy works amazingly because of the above TikTok stat tricks, comments, shares, likes, etc. Not so much likes, comments and shares. People love to hate shit these days, but that hate translates to engagement, and engagement translates to growth. You can do it without the controversy, right? You don't have to do this, but what I did is I found controversy in dumb shit that's not offensive to anyone but little kids, and it's clearly a joke. I talk a lot of shit about guns in Call of Duty. If you go to the plethora of when I started my ascension to whatever I'm at now, it's all gun videos. Now that's controversial to someone whose life revolves around Call of Duty guns, but to the average, if I walked up to someone on the street and I said, "Fuck the Ram 7," they'd be like, "What is this guy even like? Who? I'll see you later." It's not offensive, but it's controversial. You can find that sweet spot, and hey, I mean, if you're not comfortable, that I get it, because you're gonna get hate comments or whatever, but it works, guys. I'm just trying to tell you that it definitely works. This one, let's see here. The ones who get that it's a joke and want to be included in on the joke will want to support you even more. I also kill people in game as a troll, which people call it toxic, but they are in my stream. They're in my community. And why is this good? The controversy from the troll will boost and bring your community in on the content, which is a huge dub. They're included in what you're doing. They feel included in what you're doing. They love you for what you're doing. They're asking you to be in their TikTok videos. Fetz has probably asked 8 times today, and I can't wait to make a video with him. You don't have to do this all the time either. Cycle it in. Try one in 30 days. Give it a shot. I'm telling you it works, though. Okay, so that's the controversy. Bait and switch. For me, this goes hand in hand with trolling, but it doesn't have to for you. Basically, the idea is that I make it sound like I'm going to give a serious review of a gun, MG82, or actually Milano. That's a better example. And then at the end, I throw the gun away, or I blow the gun up, or I throw it in the ocean, or I kill my friend who's using it. And then at the end of the video, with an abrupt realization that I was trolling them the whole time. This is either hilarious to the viewer, or it's infuriating to those who for some reason have this emotional connection to a gun, or that they just hate that content. In both instances, you're going to get engagement. You're either going to get like, "Dude, that was hilarious," or "Dude, you suck because the Milano is my brother," right? There's no in between. Another great example is the recon video. Feds is super happy with it. I'm super happy with it. Everyone involved is super happy with it, except the 400,000 comments that we got about how I'm a terrible person for trolling a little kid in a video game who I don't know. They don't know what the fuck's going on. And guess what? They don't need to know what the fuck's going on. Their engagement helped boost it to almost 3 million views. So we're all chilling, okay? And he can't wait to do the second one, chat. Or guys, oh my God, I said chat. I streamed too much. Holy cow. Anyway, I even used music to mimic a sweet moment. The music itself was bait and switch. Fetz's voice was bait and switch. He has such a sweet voice. And you got baited because I threw him out into the ocean. Bait and switch works. Use it if you can. Cutting fat. Cut the fat off of edited moments. You know, there doesn't have to be like if at the end of every one of my intros,
use the buffed Season 4 Scar in Call of Duty Warzone.
if there was this long 1 second pause, which seems like it's not that long, but it's an eternity when the average attention span is like it's like the size of an acorn, right? Cut your videos right when you're done with a word. Cut your videos off right as you're finishing a word. Don't let there be any fat in your edited videos. People's time is like you need to capture like every second of it. I know that's weird, but like I can go into more detail if you guys would like to ask me about that, but that's all I have for that. Just cut the fat off of videos. I do voiceover gameplay and acting segments in almost all of my videos. That means I record this gameplay. I then record, well, hold on, let me get this part.
The Scar has always been
I record this gameplay. I then record myself not saying anything, but reacting to the voiceover, which I also record. So you can't hear it, but there's a voiceover happening during this.
powerful AR,
And I'm like reacting
in Season 4.
to
So the first
the
thing we're going
voice
to do is we are going
on top of the game. So I do multiple segments. It's a great, and once I started doing that, I started seeing engagement, good stuff. So I recommend doing that. Like I said, I don't have all the answers. I'm just telling you what's worked for me. And lastly, endings are unnecessary. they're fine. I mean, you can end your videos if you want, but they're unnecessary, and they make it less likely that people are going to rewatch the video, because no one wants to rewatch an ending that they've seen before. They want your video to kind of just cut off, and so then they're like, okay, let's start it over. However, it's not like they haven't worked for me. Like, let me show this one. This is my most memorable end other than the recon video.
First, let's
so
pick
how
up
to
our
use the
newly buffed
Milano.
Season 4
Let's pick up the Milano Season 4. I like it with sound suppressor. Now let's lay down in front of a train.
Shitty gun is
the
going
shitty gun is going to get us killed
Even after
anyway.
the buff
It could have
is
ended
done,
there,
dog
but I
shit.
kept
If you
going.
use it, you probably drop it farmland.
Moo. But if you use the shitty gun, you probably drop it farmland. Moo. And I still to now, which this was posted in June, I still get people come into my chat and say moo. Just moo. And then they leave and that's it. Or obviously bitching about the fact that I'm complaining about the Milano. Either way, endings can work. I just recommend that you don't. And hey, it's less work for you to do. Okay, guys, that's it for the TikTok part. Okay, that's like the whole thing. I'm going to have the notes in the thing with the text, but we're going to go over Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts really quick. That's the majority of what I wanted to share with you guys. Again, I'm going to copy paste all of everything I just said. I have like notes and the next thing I'm about to say, and I'm going to have a YouTube video. So if you missed any part or you have any questions, we're also going to do a QA in the voice channel underneath in just a moment.